Let's see. There a bit like that. Are we working? I think we might be. Right, I think we're on. Give us a thumbs up under the video if we're coming through loud and clear, and type something in the comments down below. Let's see. Evening, Gary. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we're getting a thumb or two, so it must be good to go. Marvellous. Evening all. I had a pen here somewhere. Just need to make a note of something when I remember. Right, that's that. Right, so I've been busy photographing stuff all day, cleaning up and one and the other. Evening Shane, evening Peter. So if we go over onto the sales department, evening David. You'll see at the moment there's 25 machines at the minute. So as I was trying to explain the other night, you'll see now you've got a block of all the machines in the 4th of September sale, and the next block down is what's in the 25th of September sale, stuff that's coming already, and then the usual wanted and the info database bit at the bottom. Evening Roger, Elaine. Stella / Peter. Yes, sorry, I've been hectic all evening trying to get sorted out, but yeah, I'll sort that in the morning. So yes, I did get your message. Yeah, so I've done, how many machines have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's 11 more machines to do for the 4th of September sale, which I'll try and get finished off tomorrow. Principally the bandits. What else was there? Bandits. Oh, there was a couple of Allwinds that are sort of fell to bits, so I've got to sort of prop them together to take a picture of them, to fill them up, and the whatever the other one was. There was something else as well, wasn't there? Can't think what it was anyway. Whatever it was, it'll be on there tomorrow. And also all of these then will have better descriptions, and I've taken, I think, 4 photographs of each. So front view, kind of an angle from either side, and the mech of all the machines as well. I just haven't got around to editing and uploading those pictures yet. So I was trying to get at least a picture of each one up as best we could. So I've given them a bit of a clean so we can see what we've got now, get some of the grunge off them. And I'll add up the details as well, of what, if anything, they need. They all seem to be pretty much complete, actually. They're sort of overall in better nick than I thought they'd be. Other than locks, some of the ones haven't got backs on them because they were just sort of disintegrated and fell to bits. The plywood, you know, kind of explodes when it gets damp. I think they're against a damp wall. That's just a bit of plywood. Some of them haven't got glass because it was broken, but other than that, mechanism wise and sort of fixtures and fittings wise, they all seem to be all there basically. So that's good. And I think all the Allwinds, almost all of them are multi-pay, the 1, 2, 3 or 2, 4, 6 coin, and they've got all the trips in as well, which is nice because they're often missing, as I'm sure you know. So there we are. So select a cup. The Easy 9 hasn't got the top flash, so you need to get one of those done for it. It's a mahogany case unusually. I think that one just needs a little thumb stop. There's some thumb stops I know in the 11th of September in the spare parts sale. And it needs a back, that one. You'll see the plastics on them are quite bright and they're not too bad. I mean, they're not perfect, they never are they? But they're 60 years old. But yeah, now they've been cleaned up a bit, they're not too bad really. Treble jants need a cash door. Other than that, I think that was all there. 2, 4, no, it's 1, 2, 3 pay, isn't it, on the treble jants? Yeah, it's just a cash door, that's all. And that one. The base. We just sold one of these in the last weekend. It was 1600, was it? All nicely restored. This one just needs a ball hammer. Again, there's some ball hammers in the auction on the 11th, on the week after this auction. So whoever buys this, you can buy a ball hammer for it. Other than that, again, seems to be complete. Yeah, let's go back on this one. So that's another one of those. I suppose it's quite a rare machine. There's two come up in 2 consecutive auctions, which is the way it goes, isn't it? The Challengers. It was 2 30 Challengers. Sort of one with green castings and one with red castings. Again, they're not too bad. So the green one, you'll see here, the bottom, at the very bottom of the cabinet, you could do a little bit of splicing in, or a new base, one or the other. Cash box is locked, but the lock's in it. And I think there's a cash box inside as well, if I remember rightly. Because you need to take the back off, unscrew the lock and get a key cut, but there's no keys, no locks in the top half. And then the other Challenger, oops, clicked off it, Challenger, the red one, you'll see hasn't kind of got the plate that goes across the middle with the payout numbers on it. Again, it's got its cash box, which are often missing. Door, same again, it's locked with no key, but no locks in the top. Oddly, there we are. So that's those two, and then we've got the newer Challenger, the Super Challenger. Again, this has come up quite clean, really. Formica's all good. Those of you who like your Formica-y stuff. Paperwork's okay, so that's all right. And I think just needs locks. The 21s, they're various, so there's 5 of them. Now, somebody said the other day, oh, why don't you put them in separate auctions? Well, that's because all this stuff's got to go in one go. Yeah, they probably would make more splitting them up across several auctions, but as far as the seller's concerned, it's all a bonus anyway. Stopped it all going in a skip, so but they all sort of just about work as far as I could see. It's 2 sort of working. The other ones are just a little bit stiff, really, but I couldn't see anything obviously missing other than some of them have got the instruction card missing. I think 2 of them got instruction card missing. I think 1 or 2 might have got the 21 badge on the very top missing, and the black one has got the little flap, the gumball flap thing missing. They've all got back doors. You'll see when I do the mech picture, they're all relatively clean inside, really. The reels, I think, are all good. So just to sort of sort yourself out on those, you say, yeah, this one, you see, hasn't got the 21 badge and hasn't got the award card. This one's got the award card, but not the top badge. The black one has got the top badge, but not the award card, and not the little gumball flap thing. And this one has got, I think this one's got all the bits again. So yeah, they vary. They're all sort of much as really vary slightly. I think there's some better than others, but that's those. If anyone's got any sense, I'll buy the whole lot and make sort of 3 or 4 really good ones, and then sell the what's left again. Win and place. Again, it's got its bits and bobs in it. There's a very square cabinet on this, so I was trying to work out if it just had all the mouldings planed off, which is what the showman used to do sometimes, so they could fit them tighter together, or if it was made like that. It is very neat if someone's chopped them off afterwards. I don't think they have. I think it probably was made like that. I've seen another one of these very square cases before. I can't remember if it was Win and Place or something else. So if anyone else has got one or seen one, let us know what you think. It's got the fluted, kind of the fluted edges as they usually have on them. Just the top and bottom are square. But they seem thicker than the ones that are usually moulded as well. So Greg says, hello all from a Premier Inn in Guildford. God, how the other half do they? A Premier Inn, no less. No travel lodge for Greg. It's Premier Inn or nothing. So that's Wynnum Place. Again, that seems to be all complete and working. Where do we get to? Wynnum Place, Wynnum Place, Wynnum Place. The 11s is. This one's got the early backflash in it with the individual strips, which are obviously now all wrinkled up, so not a lot of good. The bottom of the case wants replaced, the bottom of the cabinet. That has got, obviously sat in the damp corner and got wet. And it's missing this payout cup, but the inside payout chute is there that goes from the payout slide down to the cup. That bit metal, so the actual cup. Again, there might be one of the spares sale next week, or the week after this, I should say. I know there's some actual cups, whether there's a Brian's surround with the cup, I'm not sure. But other than that, again, it all seemed to be there. Greg says it's an absolute dive. Oh dear. Avoid the Premier Inn at Guildford. 11s, easy perm. What does that one need? That one needs a back on the cabinet. Otherwise, again, I think it was all there. One of these, I can't remember which one it was really sort of stiff. I managed to ease it all off. A few squirts of WD-40 and a bit of a wiggle. Don't think it was easy perm. I think it was one of the other ones. Each way. Did that hear anything? I don't think so. Again, other than locks, I think it was all there and working. 246 payout. All the payout trips are in it. Take your pick. I've had a lot of these just once. It's got that thing where the glass gets chipped away over the years of the ball constantly hitting the glass. And they swapped it. You'll see this sort of swapped it from top to bottom and inside and outside. So there's, yeah, obviously took a lot of money, that machine, in its time. I think again it was not too bad otherwise. Where do we take your pick? Fruit bowl. That's working. Actual fruit bowl itself, the transfer on that is flaky. Obviously, you can see I'll do a bit of more of a close-up of it as well. I think that's probably its only real fault from memory. It's on penny, obviously. Everything's on penny. And the clock, crackle case, as you can see, has got its original cash box in it. I can't remember what number it is, 700 and something. I'll note the serial numbers down as well, because I know the Brian's nuts like the serial numbers. 12-wing clock, so that's that one. Again, that's been working now, a bit sluggish, but it's working. Yeah, so that's that lot so far. So as I say, there's tomorrow I'll do the bandits and whatever the other odd 2 or 3 bits were. Then also work adding all the extra photographs so you can see the mechs and either sides of the cabinet and whatnot. And I'll probably do later in the week, once I've got time, I'll get my turntable out and shove them all on that and do a video of them spinning around so you can see all the way around exactly what sort of work they need. But basically they're, you know, to restore them, they want sort of stripping down and revarnishing and you know, a bit of care on the mechs, sort of just cleaning up with a little bit of wire wool, bit of oil here and there, etc. I say they're better than I thought they were when I first saw them. I thought they were all kind of basket cases really, but I didn't have a lot of light and they're absolutely filthy dirty. So they kind of look worse than they were. Anyway, so that's that lot. Any questions on that lot, far away. And then so far in for the 25th of September, the small machines I haven't done yet, but I did these because they're in the way. We have a Mills Golden Falls. This one has got, where's the one without the mech in it? Jackpot, escalator. So that's okay. It hasn't got the back bonnet or back door. On sixpence, yeah, solid oak case, as you see it really. Again, a good project for somebody, especially if you've got a back bonnet sitting on the shelf. Don't know why someone sort of half tried to wrench the award card off the front, but anyway, there we are. So that's that. Golden Balls. We've got a Furman's pusher penny. These don't turn up too often. It's filled with a someone's made dummy cigarettes for it, but there's also some original 30s filterless cigarettes to go in it as well. If you wanted to use it with those. So that's okay. Locks, keys, old penny, been done, ready to go. Quite smart. Don't turn up too often. Sold a few of them over the years. I think one was it. This one had some. Yeah, been a bit of a wartime conversion maybe. The Dam Busters. Hit the dam to win a Sieg. It's quite interesting. Was there another one painted with something? I don't know, it just had some cards on it. What I noticed looking through the photographs is some of them, there seem to be two top flashes. Some of them have this push a penny 3-win top flash. And other ones, like the one we've got to sell, have this sort of plainer one, where they're kind of both the same shape in a way. I think we sold 3 of each, basically. That one again, this one, other than it's been painted with Dam Busters, had that kind of plainer top flashing, like the one we've got for sale now. So that's interesting. And then we've got a high top, of course. What would I be without a high top? Again, this one, oh, the internet's gone a bit slow. Slow loading the picture in. Either that or the image server's gone a bit slow loading the picture out. One or the other. Are we all still coming through loud and clear the other end? I don't know. Yeah, so this one again has got jackpot, escalator, reject box, etc. There's a little nick off the corner of the back hood, as you'll see there, but once the door's on, there's one here somewhere, you don't notice it. It's a repro door on the back, but other than that, it's quite tidy. It works fine. It's on sixpence. And then we've got a Olympic. It's all gone slow. I don't know if the internet's gone slow or the website's gone slow. So I'll have a mouthful of tea in the meantime while it's loading up. Here we are. Right. Yeah, Olympic. What's this one on? 1p. That's clean mech. And it's had LED lighting put in it that just runs off a power bank, like you plug your phone into or whatever, which is quite handy. Manufactured August 66, I think, or is it July 68? I'm not sure. If anyone knows how their coding works, on one of them, I think I put it down as August 66. I assume it's 66 and then 8. But it could be 6 of 68. Don't know. Somebody will know. So that's on that one. Locks, keys, ready to go. And then we've got a little champion. A little BMK machine. That's on penny, unrestored. new locks or replacement locks. Other than that, that's okay. I think they've been kind of a bit out of fashion, these ones. Everyone wants the bright sort of 50s, 60s ones, don't they? And then a Buckley. This one is all Buckley. So some of you know Buckley sort of started off copying the Mills half-top machines like the Black Cherries, etc., and gradually over time. So you've got Buckley cases with Mills mechs in, and then Mills hybrid Buckley mechs, then so on, and then eventually they seem to go to all Buckley. So yeah, escalators, no jackpot in this one. It's original cash box. And there's a little label on the inside, which is nice. Real combination, denomination. So the original 5 cents is a Chrome Bonanza. So that must be what that one's called. I always wonder what that is actually called. So I assume it's a Chrome Bonanza. It's interesting, isn't it? Oops, clicked the wrong button. What was I going to show you? Yeah, nice clean mech. There's meter on and everything. So it's quite a smart one. Yeah, so there we are. So that's all I've done at the moment, machine-wise. I'll make a note to look up Chrome Bonanza. Chrome Bonanza. Because you get that same page also with the Buckleys for the let's go back to the crisscross. In fact, I think that's what I'll put it on for the moment. I'll have here. Well, the crisscross has a crisscross award card and the crisscross reels. So I need to separate some of this out. Okay, marvellous. Bit more work to do. Yeah, there we are. Any questions, comments on any of that lot? Let me know, far away. And there we are. I was hoping to have time today to sort out some more archived pictures, but I haven't done because I've been a busy bunny. I was just sorting all this lot. I did find, I forgot I'd have a nice big, which way the camera that way? It's opposite, remember? Folder of pictures here. Of all sorts of BMCO machines and things, and I don't know if you can see it, any of these. But you see what I mean. So I'll get around to scanning all these in due course. All sorts of interesting old stuff. Yeah. And then we can have a chat about all that. Maybe next week. There's quite a few BMCOs, and there's other interesting early war machines, some big Aaron's stuff. Football games, blow balls. British tanks, steerer boats, Huntsman's Derby, polo game, golf, yeah, all sorts. Oh, a dual racer. Got one of those. Yeah. So I'll do that. Round one. So I was looking for something else the other day. That's a nice good lot for maybe next Sunday. Once I'm a bit further ahead with this auction, really. So yeah, there we are. This coming week I'm around Cambridge, I think, most of the week. Got a bit of running about to do, but I'm trying to crack on and finish the 4th of September catalogue, get that uploaded to Easy Live later in the week. And then you can bid away then. I know some people on the 4th are away on holiday and whatnot. So I'm trying to get it up as quickly as possible. Then you can leave your absentee bids. And so on, and just leave the thing to do its thing. If you want to come and view any of it as well, again, you're more than welcome to. Just give me a few more days just to finish sorting it all out. but this coming weekend might be good. I'll try to get to the Elephant House, I think, one day this weekend, and I might be there one day in the week as well, because there's supposed to be a carrier coming, but I don't know when yet. So hence I put in the email, this week is all a bit muddly really, because there's a few things happening, but I'm not sure exactly when they're happening at the moment. So it's a bit of a play it by ear job really. But yeah, if you've got stuff for the September 25th auction, then bring it along, or send it in via Alan. I think Alan's here again the end of the month, about 2 weeks time. So if you've got anything to collect, or if you want to send stuff in, or do both at the same time, save yourself a bit of money, is always good. If it's delivering to you, send some stuff back, and vice versa. And we'll plod on with that. Yeah, so what other machines is there here? There's a Streamline 11s. That's to come on the 25th. There's a electromechanical thingy. And then what's coming in the week? Something else coming in the week. Can't remember. Brain's gone. Never mind. I think it's been too much cleaning fluid all day. Yeah, so there we are. And there's a big sign, of course, which we did. Hang on a minute. Let me find the pictures I took in the van. I think they're here. Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, there's all the bandits. Get them sorted out tomorrow. Oh yeah, shop along bingo, that was it, wasn't it? So, wait for the picture to roll around one more, I think. Yeah, here we are, let's pause that. Oh yeah, this big sign is in the 4th of September as well, if you missed the video Friday night. It's about 9-10 foot long, something like that. Now this picture, shop along bingo, was in Birmingham somewhere. There's similar kind of signages in the window, but apparently they had quite a few arcades. And they moved around quite a bit, and it was their sort of thing they did back in the day, in the 60s, 70s, when they, you know, the stuff was out of fashion, and just shove it down the cellar, basically. And put new stuff in the arcades. The chance of when all this mechanical stuff went down was when it was out of fashion in the, obviously it's all pre-decimal, so 70, 71. It just wasn't worth anything. And apparently they'd leave stuff in cellars and move on shops as the leases run out. And the stuff just got left there, including the big arcade in Birmingham, which is now underneath the car park. And supposedly the stuff just got bulldozed into the cellar, concreted over, and it's now a car park. So there we are. Interesting stuff. Reminds me of a place in Ireland that Dave and I went to, and they'd bulldozed everything into the ground and concreted over it. Built a nice big new shed. Hey ho, these things happen. But yeah, it's quite interesting. So it'd be nice to try and find out, which particular arcade this sign come from. Again, presumably it was a you know, blocked off the frontage. But I don't know if that was, you see, where these machines come from, which was down on the south coast. Can't tell you exactly where, I'm not allowed to. Don't know if it was one of their arcades, or whether or somebody bought all the stuff at some point from one of the arcades, or what. So it's a bit of a mystery, really. Because people who had the shop unit where the stuff come from, it was 82, I think they said they bought it with a tenant in it. It was just a shop, and it had, you know, two or three tenants since. Although they knew there's a cellar there, they didn't know what was in it. They never bothered to go down it because the shop had always had tenants in. And so in there they come to redevelop it. But they went down to the cellar, and there we are. The bingo shop was on the Alum Rock Road, Saltley in Birmingham. Oh, there we are. Well, the shop along bingo shop, or do you mean the one we got the photograph of? This one. Alum Rock Road. Yeah. So it's still a little bit of a mystery as to how this stuff ended up where it's ended up. Not that it really matters. The important thing is that it's been saved. And you love your lot. Now we'll get the chance to buy it and restore it and sort it out. So, yeah. Just a pity we didn't get to the other one before they bulldozed that. But there we are. Never mind, eh? So there we go. Right, is there anything else I need to tell you tonight? I don't think there is really. It's a bit of a short, sharp one. Because, yeah, time ran away with me today, trying to fiddle around, unjamming all wins and cleaning up, taking photographs. There's a whole load of photographs. Each one of these has got at least 4 photographs, which I've not got around to editing, but it takes longer than you think. And so we get more photographs uploaded. And the other stuff catalogued in the week. So the aim is to get this 4th of September done, finished, completely uploaded to Easy Live, ready to bid on this coming week. And then crack on with the spares auction as well. And obviously the 25th of September auction sort of trundling along in the background, because we've got to get the other 2 up first. So there we are. So I'll leave you all to it, I think. If there's necessarily any more comments or questions, yeah. And we'll catch up Tuesday night, probably, because I'm out Tuesday, possibly, so I'm not sure what time I'll be back. But in theory, Tuesday night, when I'll have the last of this batch of machines done. So you stick a note in here. Next video, brackets, hopefully, Tuesday Eve with remainder of set 4th auction loaded by then to look at. So shove it in there like that for anybody who tunes in late. In the meantime, you know where I am if you want me, and we'll hopefully catch you Tuesday. Super. Over and out. Nighty night.